Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping to another session of Epic 7, and of course, we have another Guild War today. Now, today's going to be slightly different because for the past couple of days, I've actually lost internet connection. So I basically couldn't record because in order for me to do that, I use Air Server to get my tablet to go onto my PC, and then I record from my PC. So I couldn't do that, which means you're going to be missing a Guild War. Now, this is going to be slightly different because, oh, hey look, we got MVP in the last Guild War. So the last Guild War was kind of interesting. I ended up just playing some boring teams, Dark Corvus, Dizzies, and things like that. Took my time with it, made sure that I won those battles. I was basically waiting all day for the internet to come back, and then it was like I think 2 or 3 in the morning and 2 hours from reset, and I was like, you know what, I think I have to do this. Even if I could have recorded from my tablet, but there's just so many internet connection problems because I had to hotspot myself from my tablet to to be able to connect to Epic 7. So that was kind of a pain. But here we are today with a brand new Guild War going up against SilverCrux, and of course we have our joke of the day here from Kaganaru. So, Icarus refuses to go to a nude beach with me. He's a little close-minded. Alright. Alright, cool. This is still PG, by the way. This is a PG video, okay? YouTube, don't flag this. Alright, so looking at this Guild War, the top tower here. Ooh, actually, they cleared out everybody here. I think I'm in danger too. Yeah, I am definitely. Wait a minute. That's actually quite surprising. So 4 defense draws and 1 defense loss. That is actually really good. So for those of you guys who are curious from last time, if I go scroll up, okay. So from last time, this is what happened. Got a bunch of successful defenses. Actually, yeah, I think from right here. Yeah, so quite a few successful defenses, a couple draws, and a couple of defense losses. So I guess we're doing pretty good this time around. It's not too shabby. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and find a tower to attack. Probably going to hop into this middle section here. And I haven't pre-planned any teams, so we're just going to kind of go into this and see what we're going to do. Alright guys, so we are back with this tower over here. Decided not to go for the other tower because according to the Guild War report, the Arbiter Vildred is on Moonlight Dreamblade, and I kind of just don't want to deal with that this time around. So we're going to go for the small tower here. Contrive is the name, and I'm going for him here because, as you can see, he has attacked my tower, and he got a draw, right? He killed my first team, but the second team I got him there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and show him who's boss by actually going in and getting 2 wins here. Kind of scouting this tower out mostly because the other ones, I don't want to go for ones that like I can just completely like cheese, but I also want to, you know, try to go for the little tougher ones here. So for this one, the first team, Metacomp, really standard stuff. Ufeed should be able to just handle everything there. And for the second team, if it wasn't for the Assassin Cartuja, the fat cat there, I probably would have brought like Carrot, but I really don't want to deal with a bunch of misses and things, so the only way to kill through a miss, at least for me right now, is to just guarantee the kill with Dark Corvus. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this and see how it goes. Alright. Actually, I should have probably brought a Katie's for the bottom team, but we'll see how it goes. That's probably a little oversight on my part, but that's okay. That's actually a fairly slow Fallen Cecilia, so I'm going to go ahead and pop the Crimson Armand's S3. I probably should have checked speeds, but I mean, they're slow enough that it shouldn't really matter. Now, because this slow Fallen Cecilia we see has 31,000 HP, which is actually not that good for me. So Fallen Cecilia gonna go ahead and, you know, use her S3, Charles as well, everyone's gonna go, and we're all invincible, that's the good thing. The bad thing is, everyone also has Skill Nullifier on, which kind of sucks, because the Skill Nullifier is basically gonna waste a turn for my Ufeed right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop the S2. Elbrus is obviously going to come out from the Charles, because why not? I really hope he doesn't follow up attack actually with an S2 here. There we go. Very, very nice. This is like one of the first times that hasn't actually happened. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of poke the Charles here. He is probably on counter because he does seem fairly slow. I mean, everyone here seems fairly slow. But I'm going to go ahead and try to provoke the Charles. Nope, no provoke there. That's okay, we're still faster than he is. So we're going to go ahead and S3 here onto him. He does have a defense buff and a very chunky barrier from that Fallen Cecilia. But we couldn't one-shot there, even with an attack buff. That kind of sucks. We should be fine. He has no sustain on his team. So I'm not too worried there. Now, I'm just going to keep chipping him down. Seaside Bellona is going to go for Crimson Armin here. Alright, ooh, dual attack. That's not good. It actually doesn't really matter. Because Rowana heals a little bit from that, but I'm gonna go ahead and pop the S3 to kind of heal the Crimson Armin up and give the revive buff just in case. I could have attacked, but I didn't want Seaside Bellona to like S2 defense break somebody there, so I wanted to make sure that Crimson Armin can at least get some heals there. We're gonna get a bit more back here. Very nice. Defense break on my Yuffie, out of all people. All right, not missing an Earth unit. Fantastic. Alright, we're going to go after the Seaside Bellona, and pretty much we already got rid of the biggest threat, which was Charles. It's a very bulky Charles, thanks to the defense buff on him, and the Fallen Cecilia. Almost 31,000 HP, which means that's going to be a lot of, barrier. Because I think the barrier scales based on her max HP. Alright, so gonna keep on poking away at the Seaside Bellona here mostly. Both of the units are actually silenced, which is, not bad. I mean, it's not like they could really use any other skill besides their S1s, but oh well. I'll take it. There we go. Seaside Bellona is down, and we pretty much have this in the bag. I mean, there's no way Crimson Armin's going to die here, especially because Rowana keeps giving me a fairly nice heal and a barrier. We're gonna go ahead and soul burn this. Hopefully this kills. We still have an attack buff. She has a barrier, which means it's gonna give me a bit more damage there, and there we go. Very nice. Alright, so without that damage share to somebody else, Yuffie actually still does quite a bit of damage. Okay, Assassin Cartouche is going first. It's pretty fast, actually. Gonna go ahead and hit my General Purgus, which is fine with me. I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse that off. It's okay that he didn't get a turn. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm actually gonna poke the Ravi. Gonna try to bait out some counterattacks. There we go. Very nice. Give me those -1 turn cooldowns on my Dark Corvus. And oh my god, it feels like it's been forever since I've played. And it's only been, what, since the last Guild War I played was on Wednesday that I recorded. It's Monday now. So yeah, it's almost been a week. It's been like 5 days. Feels kind of weird because I played the last one just on my own. Quite a nice change of pace. Alright, so gonna go ahead and miss the Fat Cat as usual due to his S2 passive, which is fine. We're gonna keep hitting this Ravi. Please keep counterattacking. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Look at those cooldowns. Alright, so Dark Corvus is he just needs one more. So we should be alright. I'm gonna go ahead and put the immunity. He doesn't really need the immunity. He has like 150 plus effect resistance. But gonna heal him up a little bit, top off the General Purgus a little. There we go. I absolutely love General Purgus. He is so good. Alright, so gonna hit the Fat Cat. Gonna miss, of course, and that's okay. The Rowana on defense team is really questionable here, and the reason why I say that is because she doesn't really output many heals, and she's better used on offense in my opinion, because then you can bring her into like what I do, like bring her into Seaside Bellona teams and you heal from that. But it's kind of questionable here because I could just not bring any counter units. As you can see right now, none of my units can counterattack. So it pretty much nullifies the perk of having Rowana. It's kind of like bringing ML Haste into a fight without any revivers. You just kind of lose a lot of your utility there. Alright, so what I'm probably going to end up doing, judging from this and how it's going, I'm probably going to go ahead and get rid of the Fat Cat first. Just don't like him. He's really annoying. So I'm going to get rid of him first, and then I'll focus on, because the Ravi can counterattack, so I'm going to leave the Ravi to keep counterattacking my Dark Corvus. I'm going to keep poking her with my Dark Corvus, and then we'll go from there, right? So I'm going to hit the Fat Cat. It's going to guarantee the miss there because of his passive. And it is time for Dark Corvus to clap everybody. Alright, and there we go. That is the first battle of this Guild War. Now, one thing to note, well, two things actually. One, the Rowana was actually on a counter set, so that changes things. So if you were trying to beat down the Rowana without a big nuke, it actually would have been quite problematic because it could have kept healing and putting barriers on people or herself, which would have been a thing to deal with. The second thing is that Ravi is on Hellcutter, and the interaction between Hellcutter and countering, so as you can see, the Ravi was also counterattacking, right? If you trigger a counterattack on somebody who has Hellcutter, it actually resets their stacks, so that when it comes back to their turn, their Hellcutter's on like, 1 or 2 stacks as opposed to like 7 or 8 stacks. So what I was basically able to do was just keep forcing her to counterattack by attacking her, and by that I just kept resetting her Hellcutter stacks, and she basically couldn't crit anybody because they didn't build their Apocalypse Ravi with that much crit chance there. Alright, so that was the first battle of the Guild War. We're going to be back with the second one in just a second. Alright guys, welcome back to the second battle of this Guild War, going up against my Ravi here. And the reason why I chose this tower is because, one, they attacked me, so obviously we have to hit him back. And the second is because I thought I could probably try some more interesting teams here than just rather Dark Corvusing everything, because I really want to try to get away from that, even though it's a really consistent way to get Guild War info for the rest of my guildmates. But in this battle here, I think I can probably pull off a Melissa. Alright, so hear me out here. I think I can pull off a Melissa because I get the attack buff from General Purgus, and Melissa should be able to one-shot ML Ken. Hopefully, but even if I don't, she has immortality, so she can survive, right? And everyone is basically going to go after General Purgus because he's the light bait. All 3 of their units are dark, so I should be safe. I also have the invincibility on Acadius I can pop whenever I need to, so we'll see how that goes. Now for the second team here, Dizzy, Seaside Bologna, General Purgus, I mean, all that good stuff, right? So General Purgus, I mean, as long as I don't bring AoEs here, which I'm not, Charles and Helga should be fine. Gonna basically DPS down the Dizzy and the Seaside Bologna, and then there should be a free battle from there. So Charles is there for all the counterattacks against all the Dizzy and Seaside Bologna AoEs because he's running Elbrus, and Helga's here because I think she'll be pretty fun to just test out without, like, Carrot or any of the characters that typically run with her. So we'll see how she works as, well, she is built very bulky and tanky. Not really a DPS build, but she can still hold her own and deal a pretty good chunk of damage, actually. Her kit is really strong. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into this and see how it goes. Acades is the healer for the top team because of that invincibility, and Montmorency's on the bottom, so she can hopefully cleanse stuns if Dizzy happens to do that. Alright, that is a very fast Assassin Coley. That is an incredibly fast Assassin Coley, and I am scared. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this invincibility on the Acades to heal up General Purgus a little bit, and I'm actually going to use my S3 here to kind of pop the Assassin Coley out of her stealth. Actually, wait, that doesn't work because she has the barrier on her. Actually, that doesn't work. So here's the problem. I can't actually, see, I can't, it says please select a valid target. I can't actually do that, which really sucks. Alright, so, wow, we're basically, that actually puts that actually makes this quite a bit of a problem. So, I don't want to hit ML Ken, because he can one-shot me, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, ooh, now this is a bit of a problem. Okay. So I could, if I S3 into the ML Ken, I'm definitely gonna die because I can't one-shot him from here. But I really want to do the S3 into an S2. I'm gonna go for the Fallen Cecilia here. I mean, it's really the only choice I have. I don't have to use the S3 into S2 here, but I'm doing it just because, oh my god, it's actually quite a bit of damage. I actually quite like where this is going. Actually, maybe not. If I kill her here, I'm forced to attack the ML Ken now, right? Alright, so, wow, that almost killed the Fallen Cecilia. She only has 700 HP left. Okay, so what I could have done there is, I could have used the S2 on ML Ken instead, which, I mean, I would have had immortality, so I should have been fine. but I didn't. Defense break on all my units, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and pop the S3 here to give everyone some heals. Quite a decent S3 from the Ammo Ken there, actually. Alright, what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit the Assassin Coley, get rid of that skill nullifier. There we go. Unfortunately, it was not the... Ooh, that's actually quite a bit of damage. Oh my god. Okay, I'm actually going to be screwed if Ammo Ken's just left on his own, because then he's going to counterattack everything. Alright. So the thing is, Curse actually goes through whatchamacallit, the skill nullifier. That's good to know. The good thing is Curse is gone, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the Assassin Coley here. Kind of a annoying character to deal with. Okay, and because I still have invincibility, I'm gonna get rid of the skill nullifier on the Ammo Ken. I didn't crit, so that's actually pretty good. Alright, so I have to be careful here, because I think, because I popped the Ammo Ken... Oh, actually, never mind. I was gonna say, because I popped the Ammo Ken's skill nullifier there, that Acades' turn cycle would have been a little messed up, but I'm alright. So, here's the thing. Melissa's in a bit of a predicament, so Acades is gonna have to pop the S2 onto her for next turn. Alright, there we go. So Acades has to pop this S2 onto the Melissa, right? And then the Melissa can S3 into an S2, and we can hopefully kill Ken here, right? So we're gonna do this. There we go. General Perk is gonna go and attack, that's fine. Alright. Unfortunately, no attack buff on me right now, but with this, alright, we're gonna go ahead and S3. There we go, Curse is on him. He has Sacred Sight, so he might be able to heal back quite a bit. Oh yeah, he healed quite a bit back. So we're gonna go ahead and S2 here. And hopefully, this will kill with the Curse. Oh, actually, Curse happens after. Ooh, that really sucks. Alright. So, that's actually quite bad. The thing is, we have Immortality on her, so it's okay. Oh my god, not another counterattack. No, stop healing. Alright, stop healing. Stop healing. Okay. So Melissa's going after him. That's fine. Ooh, no. Stop healing. That's not what you're supposed to do. Alright, so we're going to need to go ahead and... Here's the thing with Melissa. Her strongest hit is actually Soulburn S1, and her S1 gets stronger with her lost health. So it works perfectly with her immortality, right? So we're going to hope that this actually kills. Now that I know Curse triggers after his counterattack, we can't, like, attack into him, have Curse trigger, and then kill him before he counters, right? So this has to kill. So let's go ahead and hope it does, and there we go, 13,000 damage right there. Melissa. Alright, so that was a very risky team to take into that battle, I gotta say. But hey, for the sake of content, we did it. Now, the other thing I need to note here is Dizzy doesn't have immunity, C-Set Bologna does. That's actually quite interesting. The Dizzy is very slow. My Helga isn't very fast. I've been nerfing her speed a lot over the past several weeks. God. I'm probably going to go ahead and pop the S3 here to just give my Charles the attack buff coming up. Because if I can get some counterattacks with this attack buff on Charles, that's going to be very, very nice for me. Alright, so I'm probably going to pop the... Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop the S3 on my own Montmorency, and the reason why is because if this Dizzy's on Abyssal Crown, then there's a chance that my Montmorency can get stunned, and Abyssal Crown ignores effect resistance, it doesn't care. You can have like 300 effect resistance, and you can still get stunned, right? So that was there just in case. We're going to go ahead and cleanse some of the debuffs off Helga. There we go. Attack down is fine, because Helga's not really a DPS here. Alright, and there we go. Missed on Charles, very, very nice. Counterattack coming out. That's a very tanky C-Set Bologna, actually. So, gonna go ahead and counter. Very nice. That's, okay, almost 14,000 HP on that C-Set Bologna. That's fine. So what we're able to do here, because Charles and Montmorency still both have immunity. Ooh, actually, this counter's bad. That's a bad counter. I didn't want this because now, as you can see, Dizzy and C-Set Bologna are getting pushed up, right? So I didn't really want that. Now the good thing is I don't have to use my S3 there. I can just go ahead and S2 down the C-Set Bologna. Very nice, because Charles gets extra damage with his S2 with the more buffs he has. So there we go. Very, very nice. Charles is absolutely popping off. Absolutely popping off. What a boss. Alright, so that's fine. Oh my god, another Elbrus proc. Again, not one that I really want because, as you can see, it's pushing the Dizzy up again, but that's alright. So we have an attack down on my Helga. Should be fine. There we go. Very nice. Still got the kill. And let's go ahead and pop this, let's pop this immunity up. Let's pop this immunity up on Montmorency. Just kind of heal her up so she's not going to be the one taking all the damage from General Purgus, because my other two units are a bit tankier. There we go. Let's get rid of some debuffs on Helga. Very nice. And we should be good here. We're gonna end, just because I love his animation, we're gonna end with a soul burned S3 from Charles. There we go. So, Melissa pulling it through in round 1, and Charles being Charles popping off in round 2. So, there we go. That's the second battle of this Guild War complete. So we'll be back with the third one in just a second. Alright guys, welcome back to the third and final battle of this Guild War, going up against Psyker Watcher. Now, this guy here has quite an interesting first defense team. I know I say that quite a bit, but we have regular haste, we have Shadow Rose, and we have a Judge Kisei. So what I'm assuming is going to happen is Shadow Rose is going to go first, push my people back, push his people up, and we're going to see haste go and then Judge Kisei go after that. The good thing is my Carrot has immunity, so hopefully she's not going to be getting any debuffs. General Purgus is General Purgus, he'll be fine, and Montmorency's here to cleanse any potential debuffs and bleeds and all that good stuff from my units. Now, for the second team, I remember last time or some time ago we played against a Dark Corvus with double healer setup. I just nuked the heck out of Dark Corvus and then it was pretty much done. But here we have Elena, which is really, really good on protecting people from AoEs. So I'm bringing single target damage dealers only, so kind of nullifies part of her kit. She does have invincibility, so she's kind of like a Crimson Armin, which really sucks, except she has healing as well. So it really sucks for me, because I don't want that Dark Corvus to be protected, I don't want that Charles to be protected. I want to nuke them as soon as possible, possibly Charles first, because I can cycle the turns fast enough with my units. I should be able to kill Dark Corvus before he kills me. So we're going to go and see how this goes. If that's a fast Elena, we might be in a bit of a predicament. But we'll see how it goes, alright? For the sake of content, let's go. Alright, so for that first team here, as you can see, Researcher Carrot's my only DPS, and she should be fine, because I'm assuming these characters aren't going to be too tanky, right? I mean, we see here, even that Shadow Rose only has like 15,000 HP, Judge Kisei 10,000 HP. I mean, we should be good in terms of tankiness. Alright, so General Purgus pushing my units up, it's not too bad. That's a lot of damage from haste. Oh my god. Please don't kill. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Okay, let's hope none of their units are on counter. I mean, they shouldn't, but let's hope. I'm gonna go ahead and, I kind of want to pop the S3 here. I probably will, because General Purgus is gonna help me cycle through skills fairly quickly. I want to see if I can potentially get some burn stacks on people here. There we go, very, very nice. Quite a bit of burn. We're going to go ahead and pop this skill 3 on my Carrot. This is why Carrot is running Proof of Valor, just to make sure she doesn't die. Now, unfortunately, General Purgus can't use his S3 here. Alright, so let's see. Haste, oh god, Haste and Shadow Rose is going to attack General Purgus. I think Judge Kisei is going to do her S2, and Haste might go after Carrot. So I'm going to go ahead and try to provoke. I got the provoke, very, very nice. Alright, get a bit more heals onto my Carrot, that would be nice. Alright, so there we go, defense break on my General Purgus, which should be fine. Let's sleep the haste, please. Ooh, didn't sleep, but I got the dual attack, and that actually worked out very, very well in my favor. So, I'm going to go ahead and soul burn this, and we're going to go ahead and pop the Judge Kisei there. Nice, detonate the burns, 14,000 damage. Very, very nice on Carrots. And there we go, get the stun on the Shadow Rose, attack buff on the Carrot, and this is gonna hurt. So we're gonna pop this heal on Carrot anyway. because definitely MVP in this fight. Just like basically taking down everybody in a single turn, right? That S3 set up for all the subsequent one shots. All right, so Carrot proving why she's super good, as long as you just stack a bunch of attack on her. All right, so here we go. Elena did go first. Charles is gonna go and use his S3 here, and then Dark Corvus is gonna like S1 tap into my Little Queen Charlotte, I guess. So I'm gonna be expecting an incoming barrage of damage. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, right? And I can use my S3 on Achades on my next turn to kind of heal everyone up. Now Charles is gonna be the main consistent source of DPS here, whereas Dark Corvus is gonna be a secondary source of DPS of sorts, if you can put it that way. Alright, so that's a very slow Charles. He's probably on counter, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. I would like my Yuffie to actually kill him, but you know what? We're going to go for it. We're going to go for this S3 here. And hopefully my Yuffie can follow up and kill him. There we go. That's quite a squishy Charles. I don't even need to use my S3. That's actually good for me. So I'm going to go ahead and S1 down the Charles. That's really nice. And Little Queen Charlotte's going to get pushed up with her combat readiness here, which is good every time she gets attacked. I'm going to heal everyone. To top everyone off here. Get rid of the provoke so that Charlotte can actually deal some more damage to some dark... Actually, I'm not going to hit Dark Corvus. I'm going to go for this Elena here. Hopefully she doesn't die too fast. Oh my god, she is squishy. Why? So the reason why I don't want this Elena to be squishy is because I want to be able to use her as kind of a punching bag so this Dark Corvus doesn't get a bunch of cooldowns for free. Doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. I'm going to go ahead and pop the S2 here because we have... Oh my god, that's bad. Alright, so pop the S2 there because I want the attack buff up. And now I can actually go into this Dark Corvus because I gave him -2 cooldown, so he has 5 turns. 5 skill cooldowns left until he can S3 me. So I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna keep cycling through my heals on Achades, right? Okay, they're gonna hit Little Queen Charlotte. Good. Little Queen Charlotte has one more turn before. Alright, so here's the thing. Elena's silenced, right? So with Dark Corvus, he's going after my Yuffie. So if I can hit the Dark Corvus now, and if Yuffie doesn't kill Dark Corvus, then I'm screwed. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap the Elena here. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's not the dual attack that I really wanted there. That is not the dual attack that I wanted there. All right, so change of plans. Here's what we're gonna do, right? 2 turns on this Yuffie. Or sorry, two turns for the attack buff on this Yuffie. If I hit him one time, he can get a max of a -1 or -2 cooldown. So it's gonna bring him to 2 cooldown, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to S1 and defense break him. If it doesn't work, it'll be fine. Alright, so he will get his S3 next turn guaranteed, right? But here's the thing. We have our S3 up now, and we have an S3 on Yuffie. So I think we got this. We should be good. Alright, so there we go. We managed to play delicately around the... I say delicately, but we just kind of stumbled our way across. There we go. Very, very nice. So we're just going to keep smacking him here. And we're going to soul burn this. There we go. Took down the dangerous Dark Corvus. But that's the thing with Dark Corvus on defense, right? Even though you saw this guy had a pretty solid team. Elena, Charles, Dark Corvus. Dark Corvus is a ticking time bomb. Charles is a consistent source of pressure. And Elena is a very defensive line that prevents AoE damage and prevents people from dealing damage to his 2 DPS, right? With the form of invincibility. Even with that, we still managed to play around it, and we still managed to come out on top. And the thing with Dark Corvus on defense is he's very vulnerable, right? It takes him a while to charge up his turns. If people are smart and they, play around the cooldowns of Dark Corvus, you should be fine. So in those cases, I'll prioritize the main damage dealer, the consistent source of damage, take pressure off your team, then use the healer as a punching bag to kind of avoid Dark Corvus cooldowns. And then finally, once all your cooldowns are reset, you can go ahead and smack down Dark Corvus for a bunch of damage. So There we go, guys. That was the Guild War for today. Unfortunately, I could not give you guys the previous Guild War, but that's alright. You guys saw we got MVP last time, and hopefully we're doing pretty good today. Not sure if we're going to get MVP for this Guild War as well, but we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more Epic 7 content, and leave a comment down below letting me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.